Hello everyone, I'm Derek Van Pelt, and you're listening to Criterion Asia's 5-Minute Podcast. Criterion Asia Recruitment Agency, connecting mid to senior level candidates with multinational corporations in Southeast Asia. Today I would like to briefly discuss about common mistakes that people make in job interviews. Is it a coincidence? Just bad luck? Why do you always seem to do well in your job interviews only to find out that the company has decided to hire someone else instead? It's true that for some jobs the hiring process is very competitive, but it's also possible that you're making mistakes that you don't even realize that you're making. Often, the heart of the issue is balance. Some candidates in a job interview try so hard to be friendly, for example, that they end up overdoing it. Smiling too hard, laughing too loudly, talking too much, in such a way that makes the interviewer uncomfortable. Now, balance is a tricky concept in terms of evaluating people's personalities, and it's a hard thing to define. But most of us are able to sense when it's missing, and HR managers are especially sensitive in these interpersonal areas. With that in mind, let's look at 3 common mistakes that people make during job interviews and what you can do to fix them. Number 1, you're too eager. This could be a personality issue. We recommend taking a long, relaxing walk before your job interview to use up any extra energy that you may still have. It could also be that you say yes to everything too quickly in an interview. If the interviewer proposes several ideas for your position or career with the company and you agree to them all right away, you might seem overly desperate for work. We recommend asking good questions and talking through new concepts during a job interview instead. Doing so shows that you're thoughtful and responsible. It also demonstrates that you're careful before making promises that you may not be able to keep. Number 2, you're too demanding. This may seem like the opposite of the problem we just talked about, but as I said earlier, the key to winning is usually balance. You might expect to be paid at least as much as you earned at your previous job, but economic conditions and the finances of the new company might not make such a demand possible. When applying for a new job, we recommend researching the current market for comparable positions in order to see what other companies are paying. Also consider any additional benefits that come with the new job and try to be willing to agree to a compensation package that's fair for both sides. Number 3, you're overconfident. Every job comes with its own challenges, even if they're hard to see at the beginning. You might be especially talented or experienced, but it isn't wise to act like the job will be easy for somebody like you. Interviewers are looking for a team player, not someone who thinks that they're better than the rest of the team and is going to want to act as a lone wolf. Other fundamental issues are worth examining as well. Perhaps the company liked you in the interview but noticed something in your appearance that made them hesitate. Or perhaps they checked your references and discovered that your previous work wasn't as well received as you imagined it was. Remember that every job interview has many components, and there are always ways for you to improve. Double-check your references yourself, ask a friend to give feedback on your appearance, and above all, practice listening effectively. That new job offer will likely come sooner than you think, and this balanced approach is sure to get you started on the right foot with your new employer. If you'd like to know more about applying for jobs, job interviews, or recruiting, please share your ideas with us so that we can create those topics together for you for a future episode of Criterion Asia's 5-Minute Podcast.